What's up, y'all? Shaun Murray here. I'm currently riding my 139 Hyperlight Murray loaded board. You don't have to ride this. It's a pretty awesome board. But I encourage you to get on big boards. I'm at 5'6", 145 pounds, and I will ride my 144 sometimes, so don't be afraid to size up. So how fast should you go when you're wakeboarding? Well, that's a pretty technical question because it really depends on what you're doing. Now, most beginners, and all the way up into your spins and inverts, you can keep that speed below 20 miles an hour easily, okay? Here's just some quick proof. Couple basic inverts. All right, so you can definitely get upside down. You may not get super technical, but for most people, it's gonna be most spins and inverts. And what happens is they end up going too fast, so that when they don't make those things, they don't go well, they hit the wall, they're like, oh, I don't wanna do that, that's painful. But what I like to show you guys is low risk, high reward. So let me give you just a handful of tricks and the speeds you should be learning these things at. So let's start going real slow. Go way down to 11. So if you're an adult wakeboarder, anywhere between 11 and 13 miles an hour. Kids can go even slower. Will this make you more tired? Sure. But it'll make you less hurt if this doesn't go right, because if you do this in the air and smack, that's a problem. But check this out. Look at all this flat area. And what you can do is you can practice all of these different cuts, what it feels like to cut heel side, what it feels like to cut toe side with low risk and pretty high reward, because no matter if it's not a flashy trick, it's still fun. When you're leaning against the line, your body should always be in this cylinder, and this is what you want to do no matter what speed you're doing, whether you're on the surface or in the air. So back here at 11, 12 miles an hour, maybe 13 if you're a big dude or riding on an undersized board. What can you do back here? You can do threes, you can do power slides, you can steer in a side slide, practicing what it feels like to go left and right. This is all great board control, doing different things so that when you go faster, you feel locked in. So to start things off, go really slow. Head in, 16. You can even do some things in between, but let's say that you want to start doing some wake slides, maybe some slides outside the wake. Next progression, be doing some things out here, learning that board control, maybe going up to the wake, learning some slides on the wake. This is at 16 miles an hour, okay? So you can do all these things at pretty slow speed with that low risk. Now you're probably like, let's get into the air. Let's go up to 19. So if you want to go wake to wake, I encourage you to start on a shorter rope. What is a shorter rope? Well, this progression series by Hyperlight goes all the way into 45 feet. You can start there. Keep the speed slow, around 16, 17 miles an hour if you're on that short of a rope. If you're out here where I am right now at 60 feet, probably somewhere around 19 miles an hour. So when you're getting into the air, anywhere between 16 and say 19 miles an hour is a good place for beginners. We're gonna get into even some high level tricks. I mean, if you consider high level being some inverts. So you can see you can get plenty of snap at 19 miles an hour, and this is unweighted on the boat, which allows the boat to sit deeper and get a bigger wake. Let's go switch toe side. This is the awkward hard one, leaning against the line. Keep the handle still, yeah. Got a little ahead of the line. How about some grab 180s? A couple grab 180s, here we go. Mute. How about a switch 3? A little overshot on that one. How about a blind 180? And remember, what I'm showing you here is that you can get into some tricks that might take you a while to learn, but keeping that speed slow is a great way to keep that risk down. How about roll the revert? Gotta hang on to my mic. And how about a half cab roll? This is switch, same thing. Microphone grab. So this should get a lot of y'all a good idea in what to do as far as what speed should you go. Getting board control, anywhere between 11 to 16. You want to get into some flips, anywhere from 17 up to 19. Sure, you go faster, but you don't have to. Like I said, you only want to go as fast as you need for what you're currently doing. So if you've got any questions or comments, you guys can put those below. And honestly, I really appreciate it when you like and share. If you don't subscribe, maybe consider doing that. No matter what you're doing, always enjoy your ride. Ooh, Hayden's driving a double up. Let's go straight gainer. It's a back roll, but it feels like a gainer. Oh. Enjoy your ride. Peace.